Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a few things going on. Gonna play with Moose a little bit. We're going to mess around with this thing, and we've got another surprise too. We might have another project that y'all like, Jeep related and off-road related. So make sure you watch the end, check out what's happening, and we'll go from there. Hope you enjoy. Now, aside from fixing the rear lights, one other thing I've been wanting to do with the truck is I enjoy my music. Not that I can let you guys hear it because of copyrights, but I enjoy my music when I'm driving. Not so much wheeling, I want to hear what's happening around me, but other driving or one more part, I enjoy tunes. So I want to put a sub in Moose. I have one. Actually, we have a few of them kicking around, but I have one I think is going to fit between the seats. So right now I have a little toolkit in there with some recovery straps and stuff. So we're going to mod that up and see about putting the speaker in there, get it hooked up, and change that up, hopefully. At least so I've got some enjoyable music while I'm driving. If I get the speaker up and working, not that you'll really be able to tell on through this. I don't know. But anyways, I'll show you guys. And I do have YouTube friendly music that I could throw on it so that you can maybe hear it working. Alright, this is one of our subs we had kicking around. There's another one down here. There's another bigger box in our storage. I think two of them. So anyways, we're thinking of going with this one. It just fits between the seats from what I can measure and squish. So we're going to try to put that one in. It also doubles as the jump seat. Because we took the bench out of here, this originally had, seating for three. The seat belts are still here, and this box that all this is sitting on is fastened down. So it works as a jump seat. So what we're going to do is put the speaker in, fasten it down, and then you can sit on top of it and back in and sit comfortably. We've added a few things. We now have a fire extinguisher mounted in the back here, so that's handy, and a few other minor things. I've got some handles. I'm thinking of mounting a handle up in here. Just kind of not the same but not the same as the one over there. That one's the factory one, and I'm going to look how that's mounted and see if I can't make the same mount up over here. I'm not sure if the dents are here for it or not. I know the bolts aren't, but we can see what we can do about putting something in here that I can have a handle, even if it's an older metal handle, any kind of something here. Just I used to grab the steering wheel. It works great for me, but having a handle there might be handy too. So we're gonna see. So I got the toolkit out of here now. Only a few things out of it I actually needed. Some of the straps we had in it, after doing some testing and using them, Mitchell found they're actually not that strong, so we're not going to use them anyways. So we had a lot of stuff in there we didn't need. We do have a come along. We do have a couple pulleys to do loop backs if we need to, and then there was just a few miscellaneous things that I can put into our other carrying cases or behind the seats. So we won't be missing that too badly. That's good. So I'm going to see if we can't get the speaker fit in here and get a couple of wires we need run so that we can make some thump. All right, well, a few things. I don't know how well you can see. Here, I'll throw some extra light on there. There we go. We added a cup holder there, and it's the same as this one. And then we We got the stereo installed now. It's bracketed back there. The sub's in here. Gonna make a little support so this cushion will sit back over top so you can sit. This is the speaker, and it's switched so we don't have to have it on. So if we have the music on, we have that. It's a nice song. And then we have this. So, well, they're not, you can hear the difference to that, but this adds a lot more rumble. So this adds a lot more of that beautiful, proper bass. It's switched, so it turns off. The stereo, of course, is on my auxiliaries. And that's done. So we got that accomplished. We got the cup holder in and a few other minor things that needed. So right out on the lawn. Well, battery works. Not quite as much power as I'd hoped. It was working better before. We'll have to see. Maybe we need more of a different style of battery to it. But it does work. The cart should have some success. We'll see how things go. I'll do better once you're off the... Apparently does not like grass, but it doesn't mind the cement. All right, it works. As you saw, moves. Yeehaw. Batteries in it. Kind of fun. It is only driving with one wheel at the moment. We seem to have a problem with electrical on one side, so we're going to look into that in the future and see if we can't get it, and then it'll go through the grass a whole lot better. I wondered why it was dying out there, but that's the problem. We're just driving with one instead of two tires. And when we scrapped a bunch of stuff from the other shop, we threw out another whole axle because we didn't think we needed it. Oh well, we'll have to see what we can do. I'm sure I can find a motor somewhere. Anyways, that's what we got. It does work. It is usable. It likes the pavement. And yeah, we'll have some fun with it. Maybe we can get it amped up so it's working better. It'll spin tires better and have more fun with it. Hey guys, along with everything else, we had one of our subscribers drop by the shop, and he dropped in to see if we'd be interested in a new project. So after the build of Big Bird, he saw that, and he has a TJ, and he's interested about getting it fixed up. So just looking at it, I'll let you guys have a little peek at her. It's a project we might take on. So let's show you here. It's been sitting a bit. He's going to clean it all up. Right now he has a issue with the clutch, so he's going to get it, make sure it's up and running first before we do anything else. So he's going to get that. It does turn over, just won't go into gear. So he's going to get that fixed. I'm going to see if I can hook him up with the right people, and then we're going to bring it in and see what we can do with it. First is what is majorly wrong with it. Same thing, torque box is gone on this side. Not on the passenger side, but on the driver's side is completely shot. So we'll check out the passenger side and see if it's going to go or if it's still solid. Well, we definitely got this torque box. We got some body issues. Now, this case, this thing hasn't been bounced around off-road. So back here, we're good. We've actually, everything's good and solid back here. It's got a hitch. Bumper's seen a little bit better days. We'll see. So the owner of it, Mario, is interested in kind of seeing where we can go with it. We may make it a little more off-road slash pavement trailer look, and he's not sure if he really wants to. He doesn't mind going off-road, but probably not as hard as we do. So he just wants something a little bit bigger tires, a little nicer. So seeing as how we got to take it apart and do that, we're looking at putting at least maybe a 2-inch lift in, because then we don't have to mess with steering and everything else. And we'll get it sitting up a little higher. He wants to change the fender flares. Like we see, some body work. We might put in the aftermarket rock slides that bolt right onto the side, help strengthen that up some more. Definitely need some door trims, little things like that. Work on it and make it bring it back to its glory. It's actually in a lot better shape than it kind of looks. This floor is solid. I mean, it's solid right back into this little spot right here. That's the only rust. The rest of it, awesome. So it's in better shape than Mike's was, in that sense. One, because it wasn't abused. Sorry, Mike. But no, this is a project that might come into our shop, added to everything else I've got to do. But he's not in a rush. He just thought, he happened to find me and said, hey, yeah, you interested? So we'll see how it goes from there. We'll keep you informed. Another thing on the to-do list, swap the tires off the winters onto the summers on the Black Outlander. So I'm going to get to that. Again, those are the Ford rims that are on the Outlander for the winter. They take a different bolt, a longer one, and a different seat. So I got to switch the rims, plus all the lug nuts have to change to put the other rims on. Here we go. As I was saying about the difference in the bolts, that's the one off the Ford rim, and this is the actual Mitsubishi one. It has a collar, and it goes into the rim, where this one is beveled and just pushes against the rim. So if you're doing it, remember to keep your Ford bolts nuts, because if you don't, Ford rims won't work for you. Well, they're back on. They're on. I just gotta torque them all down now, and I'm gonna take out my chocks. These things are sweet little ones. They actually fold up. Really kind of handy, but they won't do anything for these tires. Yeah, a little bit too small, but they're great for the cars. Handy. Don't take up much room. Anyway, that's that project done. So that's it for now. I think I'll wrap up this week's video with that. Thanks for watching. Remember, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Thank you very much for helping me build the channel, and we will see you next video.